Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Now, this lesson is going to be entitled something around the lines of do what you have to do for the Lord, and He will give you what you need. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that is because, we have a duty. We have a duty to be teachers of this word. We have a duty to do the things that are commanded of us, and in the spirit what you're supposed to be doing, right? And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, right, that's when you should be worried. But if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to the best of your ability, right, which shows what you're fearing Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, then you really have nothing to worry about. The Lord is going to take care of you in whatever situation you may find yourself in. As the scriptures say, He will make a way to escape. Okay? Now, if you're an able-bodied man and you're supposed to be out teaching on the highways and the byways and doing videos and lessons, right? You understand this truth. Go ahead and teach. And if you don't, then don't ask and wonder why your life is in shambles and you're catching all this help. All right? Because you're not even doing the things that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai commanded you to do. Right? And it doesn't just have to be that. It could be brothers that are actually teaching and, whatever the case may be, but maybe they're slacking or maybe, whatever. We don't know. Whatever the case may be, something you're supposed to do, maybe reconcile with a brother. You didn't do that yet, but you're still out there teaching, right? So you have to do what you have to do, because the scriptures also say, reconcile with thy brother and then bring thy offering, right? So listen, the Spirit is going to reveal unto you what needs to be done, one way or another, So ultimately, these things, once we have these things, once we seek the kingdom of heaven by doing these things, right? Because that proves that we're looking to gain the victory, right? The Lord said, what? All these things shall be added unto you, dealing with food and raiment and things of that nature. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Just cleave unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's the main thing you have to worry about. You have to worry about when you start slacking and things of that nature, about picking back up. That's about it. All right. Other than that, you might catch hell. You might, be going through a hard situation, but eventually the Lord is going to take you out of that, and He's not going to allow these devils, this system rather, to overtake you, man. This is a real wicked, evil system, and it's set up to put you in a hole. Right? Pray that you don't get caught in the snares of the enemy. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of snares, because the people on the left-hand side, they're doing what they got to do. They're doing what they got to do to get their blessings on the left-hand side. So we have to do what we have to do to get blessings on the right-hand side. What are some of the things that they have to do on the left-hand side to get blessings? Sacrifice family members, loved ones. Okay, you notice when a person gets to a certain level in the music industry or the acting business, whatever, they always seem to usually have loved ones that pass away. Whenever they're about to drop an album or whatever the case may be, or right after they drop an album, a loved one will pass away. Well, they're doing sacrifices on the left-hand side to Satan. You see what I'm saying? So how much more do we have to do our sacrifice on the right-hand side? Right? The scriptures, and there's multiple sacrifices. Praising the Lord, praising His name. That's the sacrifice of our lips. Right? Being a living sacrifice, going out there on the highways and the byways, make yourself a fool for Yahweh Shai. Be showing brotherly love. You understand what I'm saying to you? All these things are part of our walk. All these things are part of the sacrifice, man. you know. So when you do these things, then that's it. You're not going to fail, man. You know, the fruits of the Spirit, you're not going to fail if you do those things. You see? So sometimes brothers will get caught up on situations that they have, and you know, you have trouble sleeping, and you'll be thinking about these different things. Oh, how am I going to do this? This came up, that came up. Yeah, we tend to do that, but that's the flesh. You know, it is the flesh. You know, all we got to do is cleave unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's it. Let's say you're in a situation, right? The best thing you could do is get more zealous in cleaving unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That he may take that away, take that situation away from you, man. That he may help you, you know what I'm saying? And call upon him and pray. That's it. You see, it's really, you know, it's not complicated, really, you know. It's not complicated. The Yahushua, his walk, you know, it's a simple thing. You know, it's a simple thing. It's not a complicated thing. You know, so if brothers is going through things, yeah, you pray, and you have to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You have to make sure you're doing the things that is commanded of you. You know, and a lot of times the Spirit will reveal it through a video. You know you're supposed to be doing something, and brothers might make a video and say something, and you feel it, you know, because you know that ties to you, that pertains to you. So just do what you have to do, man. You know, because Jonah wasn't trying to do what he had to do, but what happened? The Lord had to put him through hell. He put him literally in the belly of the fish for 3 days, and he said that he was in hell for 3 days, man. Yeah, because the Lord had to put that hell upon him, right? Which had to be come on, can you imagine that? Being in some beast's mouth for 3 days. See, you know he was fasting. You know what was he gonna eat? There's nothing to eat. All right, for 3 days, man. Oh my goodness gracious! I can't even imagine. I'm just thinking about that now, man. Living in the belly of a beast for 3 days. God damn. You see? But Jonah went through that because he wasn't doing what he had to do at that particular time. And then after that, after the Lord put him through that tribulation, he did what he had to do. So the best thing you could do is to make sure you're doing what you have to do, as in your sacrifice to Yahweh Shem Yahushua on the right hand side, man. You know? Because on the left hand side, if they don't do these sacrifices, guess what? They start to lose their fame. They start to lose their prominence in the world. You know, things, negative things start happening to them. Bad publicity, so on and so forth. Right? So yeah, so we just have to be mindful of that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, you know, doing the things that the Lord commanded us to do, you know. And it's not just about what's going on at the camp, it's about your daily life too, man. How you live, how you operate in life, how you operate amongst the brotherhood. See? All of these things is part of the sacrifice. See? On the right hand side. So with that, just a quick video. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. And I'll say shalom.